Welcome to The One Who Seeks, where you are the one who seeks. My name is Tara. I am your intuitive tarot reader. I use tarot as a tool to open up the channels of your intuition. By tapping into your unawakened subconscious, you will answer the questions that you seek. I am not a psychic, although it may seem like it sometimes. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Always remember, the freedom of choice is your power. Only you can make it happen with your actions. What are you seeking? Hello, and welcome to The One Who Seeks, where you are the one who seeks. What are you seeking? Alright, I was waiting for my ice maker to stop making noise, but it continues. And I feel like a fool kind of just sitting here, literally just waiting for it to stop before I can start my recording. So, anyway, I hope everybody's doing good. Okay. I feel like I got a lot going on over here. Alright, I had a lot of decks that I wanted to use today. So we are going to go ahead and start with the topic. What are we talking about today? This is a message for the collective. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Hit the subscribe, hit that like button, share, help support me. All right. Seeds of power. From tiny things, big things can grow. That's like glowing. Okay, and like yesterday I had a reading and I was talking about the seeds and how they blow around or they fall to the ground and they reproduce. 26, it's an 8. The infinity symbol. This is about manifesting, right? So planting that seed in your mind, having that dream, having that vision board of what it is that you really want. What do you want to grow into? What do you want to glow out into the world? What light do you want to shine? Okay, and it always starts with something small, right? Really big things like big companies, big ideas, innovations, art pieces. All of this starts really small, and it just starts with an idea or a flow of ideas where you put it down on your thumbnail and you sketch it out and you do a little bit of trial and error before you get to a point where you feel good about it and you're like, yes, this is my end result. This is what I wanted. This is what I want it to be. This is what I want it to feel like. I'm reaching for the stars. Aqua Luna. I am grateful and blessed. This is such a beautiful card. 18. That's a 9. That's about wisdom, and that's also like the ending of something before it starts a new beginning. There's a lot of wisdom in the moon. The moon has seen some things in the light and in the dark. This is emotions. This is Cancer. This is Scorpio. Okay, so I'm going to pull some of my I can't even pull them out. So I got this new deck. It's actually a game. It's called Sun, Moon, Rising. I can't even get it out. And It has all the different zodiac signs and kind of, let's say, the characteristics that it corresponds with. Right, so here we go. Cancer, right? Because I said the moon has to do with Cancer. I get jealous easily. Here's the Cancer card. Writing my thoughts out in a note app is my version of therapy. Interesting. I'm a Cancer. I don't really put my notes in my phone, but I do checklists. And I don't know if I really get jealous easily. I do get jealous every once in a while, but not very often and not very easily. And then I also said Scorpio. My relationships never need spicing up. My favorite color to wear is black. Interesting. All right, we're gonna just stick those there. Just was great opportunity, I felt like, to use this deck. So I took it. You gotta take opportunity when it arises. All right, you have that gut feeling, you're feeling your intuition. I feel like I am grateful and blessed, and I get jealous easily. It's like having that mind shift of I have everything that I need. I am happy. I am content. I am having unconditional love for this other person. You feel the blessings. And maybe others are jealous of you, right? Because they see this and they want that. Because we also have my relationships never need spicing up. All right, so it seems like the relationship is already really good. Okay, oh, and then on the bottom of the deck here, I have moon wishes. The moon shows me patience. Okay, let's see. I'll show you the card. And this is a beautiful card as well. I mean, this is a beautiful deck. But once again, we have this full moon. That's about releasing. It's about the things that are unknown, the things that are unseen, the duality of things. Okay, and this kind of reminds me of the Hermit card, where she's kind of just alone here and she's staring at the moon and she's meditating and she's contemplating and thinking things out. What is that plan that you're manifesting here? And this is a 10, so that is the ending and the new beginning, right? So we went from 9 to 10. New things are beginning. A new cycle is starting. But you do have to be patient for this, right? You can't make the phase of the moon be what you want it to be on a particular day, at a particular time. You have to wait for it, that divine timing. Right? That patience of that seed growing. It almost looks like she is standing on the edge of this waterfall here. Even there's no water actually rushing, there would be water rushing right here and knocking her down the cliff here. But it feels exactly like the same area. So maybe she is behind the waterfall here, like kind of looking the other way, right? Because the moon's in the background, she's looking at the moon. Yeah, so, you know, I'd already said I kind of feel like a fool just sitting here, right? So already imagine that Fool card popping out. And this is what it kind of reminds me of with this cliff here and kind of standing on the edge of the cliff. This is a different perspective. This is from behind. This is not from the side. So you can't necessarily see how high this cliff is, how far down it goes. But you kind of get a feeling that she's up on a mountaintop. Her hair is blowing in the breeze. There's like no wind protection, right? She's up and out in the open. There are a little bit of trees here, but they look dormant. Okay. Let's see, what are we manifesting here? What seeds are we planting? Oh, wow. Okay, 2 here. Water, 9, beaver. Yeah, so I feel like you are, wow, this really corresponds with yesterday's too, with the mushroom cap that held water, right? Beavers build dams to hold in the water for future, right? So during the summertime, when it's not raining and snowing, you have water to drink, you have water to use for cooking and bathing. It's having that foundation. You know, this is the home here. This is in the fall. All these beautiful fall colors. We're in the fall now. Water again. We have that emotions. The moon and the water are all emotions. Okay, we need the water to plant the seeds. So use those emotions, those instincts, right? The beaver has the instinct to cut down this birch tree, to pile it up, to blockade all this water and create the dam. It's just instinctual. You know, might have been taught a little bit by the parents, the beaver parents, but it's pretty much just instinctual. You know, this is nature. Your body knows what it needs to do to survive. Okay, and then we have otter. We have water again, and we have 8. So this is wisdom over here. This is that 8 again, that infinity. So we have the 9 and we have the 8 here, and now we are switched. It's like this trifecta, or I don't know, crisscross, applesauce, 4 square. It's like a little bit of an entanglement. It's a little bit of strategy. It's a little bit of having fun. It's a little bit of working, right? Because these otters here are just having a great time wrestling and rolling around on these boulders here next to the water. And here we have the water again, right? So this is up here where she is before it flows down. All right, there's an otter back here too. I didn't even notice. Just frolicking in this water, feeling those emotions, letting them flow, not worrying about them, having fun. Oh, there's another otter. Man, they're just popping out of nowhere. So it's like the unseen things, right? The things that blend in, that camouflage, that just suddenly pop out and are seen where they were like never there before. It's like if a tree falls in the forest, does it make a sound? Because if there's nobody there to hear it, is it actually making a sound? It's kind of the same thing here. Like, if I can't actually see it, is it actually there? Because you need to have the observer. Which is interesting. So it brought me back to the relationship here. Somebody observing you, somebody being jealous of your spicy relationship. right? There's that spicy relationship here, frolicking. Well, this person over here is like a little jealous because I'm over here doing a bunch of work, working hard for survival, and you're over here just playing. I'm all alone here. I don't have a partner. We have a whole group here. I feel like it's time to kind of spice things up. It's like all work, no play makes Jack a dull boy. Right? He seems a little grumpy, overworked, tired. They're just having a great old time. All right. Oh, all right. And the horses. Earth, 3, horse. Here we are, running around, frolicking, kicking up dust, playing in the grass. This reminds me of my dog. He's like, always like, hey, chase me, and he's looking back. Are you chasing me? Are you still there? Somebody chase me, please chase me. I love being chased, right? This is earth, this is grounding, this is taking off your shoes, standing in the grass, looking out over the horizon here. Having a good time, creating magic. There's like sparkles here. Making friends, having a group. Like here's the group here, right? We are solitary here. We're thinking about it. Maybe we're manifesting being part of a group. Maybe you're jealous of that group. Three is about collaborating, being creative with others. Playing, creating art. Things that are fun, creating music. Hiking. You know, whatever's fun for you. All right, let's get into some tarot. This one wants to come out. So this is the 4 of, I think pentacles, balls, right? 4 of balls. So 4 is about foundation. You need to have that foundation to plant your seeds, the home that you're building, that you're creating here, to have all this fun, right? You need the tools, because here we're going to play tennis, so we need that tennis racket, we need that net. It's gathering all the tools in the fall, getting ready for winter here. Checking it out, sniffing it out, testing it. What is it? Let's figure this out. What could I use this for? Pentacles are earth. Tangible things. Spirit. You know, when you do exercise and you work hard, there's a lot of spirit into that. Right? You just illuminate when you're doing something that you love. You can see it. There's an aura about it. Where these feel a little bit more heavy and secluded. This one's very curious. These ones are having fun. Start to test things out, try new things, experiment with group activities. All right, so we have the Lovers and the Hermit. All right, so I said this was like the Hermit card here. All right, we got lovers here, having a good time. Yeah, this is that unconditional love that you have with somebody. It's your sunshine. It's your walk in the park. It's your lap to put your head on, right? Cry on the shoulder of someone. That support, that companion that walks with you, with your journeys, with your life, gets outside. I mean, the Hermit, just begging for food here, you know? You're hungry for something. You can smell it. You're manifesting it, right? You just think about it like if you're cold, and then you think about a warm fire in front of you, and then you become a little bit warmer just by thinking that you're warm, because your mind is more powerful than you think. We just don't really know how to use our mind yet as humans, and what all the potential is. Right? It's that third eye, opening up that eye. There's forks in the road. With the spoon, I'm thinking of like spooning somebody, right? Cuddling with somebody. There's no knife here. You know, that's probably on the other side. It's like the divide, the split, right? For the different tools. And understanding how you use each one of those. Because this dog is actually not going to use any of that silverware. He's just going to eat it from your hand, or if you drop it in your lap here, or on the floor. Somebody will pick it up, right? So I feel like it's back to the relationship of don't cry over spilt milk. It's okay. I'm here for you. I will pick that up for you. I will clean up the mess for you. I will help you out. But it also benefits me in some way, right? There's some sort of a reward for it. It makes them feel good. And you feel good. It's that 4 square here, right? It's just ever bouncing and moving. It's those ideas, it's those addictions, it's the clairaudience, clairsentience. You know, you can smell that food. You heard that wrapper. I know that cheese is being cut right now. I know that there is turkey on that plate. And I want some. And I am not going to stop until I get some. Because that smells so good. And it's going to taste so good when I swallow it. Right? Being the Hermit is going within, finding out what it is that you want, using your intuition. So this is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is the 5. 5 of sticks, so 5 of wands. This is about passions, desires, fire. It's a really fast movement. Here we are playing again, right? We have somebody to play with. This is the sibling here. my sibling or my friend, but they look alike, so I'm assuming they're from the same litter. Right? And having a good time and not really worried about all the other things that are going on, the jealousy that's going on outside of me. And having a good time. Frolicking in that grass again. Getting outside. Looks like there's like a T here in the chest, you know, shadowing, but I'm Tara. My name starts with a T. I immediately was drawn to it. Task. Yeah, it's like the task at hand is just to play and have fun. Mm-hmm. The Empress. This is dressing up, feeling good about yourself. It's like dressing for the part. They always say when you're looking for a job, you should dress for the part that you want. Not necessarily for the job that you're applying for or interviewing for the job that you want. To impress, dress to impress, dress to feel good. When you look good, you feel good, right? And in reverse, you feel good, you look good. It's like, you know, really taking care of yourself. This is self-love. Looking good for your lover here, right? It's like the Valentine chocolate hearts. Well, dogs can have chocolate, but you know, and that could even be a sense of like, yeah, chocolate's really good as a human when you're eating it. And you usually give it on a Valentine's Day to your Valentine. But dogs cannot eat chocolate. If they eat too much of it, depending on the dog too, they could eat very little and they could die. They could get very sick from the chocolate. Love is kind of the same way, where it makes you feel really good sometimes, and then, you know, other times it doesn't make you feel very good. It's like overeating, right? And your belly is upset. So you get a little bit of heartbreak, even in the most valuable of relationships. There's always a little bit of heartbreak, right? A little bit of upset stomach. A little overindulgence. Okay, and then the Page of Cups. So cute. This is jumping in. This is like that Fool card. Just go ahead and jump in. Don't worry about it. Even though he's not on a cliff, but he's jumping in this pool. And he's got his sweater on. So it's probably cold outside, and you probably shouldn't be jumping in this water because it's probably cold. And you're going to get your sweater all wet. And you're going to be wet and damp for the rest of the day. But on the other hand, that looks really fun. Right? So I'm getting this kind of feeling of like third party for some reason. It must be that jealousy thing. It's because you need somebody else to take that sweater off for that dog, right? That dog's not going to take the sweater off himself or herself. Maybe if eventually after trying to scratch it off for a while, right? I don't know, that like third party was like fleeting. It was like here and then it was gone. Right? There's like always going to be some temptations out there. But it doesn't mean you should always take that temptation. It's not always the best thing, right? Because it's not going to make you feel good afterwards. feels great in the moment, in the passion of it all. But afterwards, like, your whole life is turned upside down and you're uncomfortable. All right. Let's see. So, I'm going to get some zodiac signs here. Who are these people? Who is this couple? Who is the couple? Oh my gosh, these are so stuck. Virgo. I analyze. And it's an 18, that's a 9 again. That's about wisdom, right? Virgos are very particular about how they want things done. They're very innovative. Like engineers, scientists, people who come up with new things, new ideas. You know, repurpose things, reuse things. They're a little bit of a hoarder sometimes too. Because they're like, I can use this for something, right? They're crafty. And we have Scorpio. I transform, right? We had already the Scorpio energy. This is that spicy relationship. Okay. This is 20, so this is divinely guided. This is unity. Okay, and the Scorpio can sting sometimes, right? I was talking about the broken heart over here with the Empress. And the Scorpio can feel threatened at times and sting you. Or use their claws and pinch you. Which I find very funny because I'm a Cancer, my husband's a Virgo, and we're both Scorpio moons, and we have 2 Scorpios with the moons here. So I find it very ironic for myself that those all came out. Okay, and then I want to know who's this third party that I keep feeling here. Is there this third party? Chiron, healing. Interesting. And I do believe Chiron was also the Virgo's planet. One of them. I believe so. Let me know in the comments below if you know. So this one, this is an 8. This is manifestation. So we have 8s and 9s. There's a lot of 8s and 9s here. It's that progression. It's the manifestation and the wisdom from everything that you've learned over time. About relationships, about work, about having fun. And healing, right? Stop working so hard and have a lot more fun. That's going to help heal you. Okay, and I don't mean be irresponsible. Do it responsibly. It looks like we have Jesus here. Maybe a centaur. Looks like he has got the horse body here. And it looks a little like wounded, like very sensitive. And this woman almost looks like a fairy godmother, but she's got this like axe in her hand here. It's a little bit of like, I have empathy for you, but at the same time, like, I kind of want to hurt you with this axe because I'm tired of dealing with this. It's like that hurt ego. It's that very sensitive person. And she's kind of like, oh, you poor baby. But I'm ruthless. So I could be ruthless and I can be sensitive and have empathy for others at the same time. Yeah, it's like, I feel like that third party again. It's like somebody made fun of him. His feelings were hurt and he came running home to either, you know, mommy or wifey or girlfriend. Something about not feeling good, right? Maybe not feeling seen for who you are, who you truly are, because of the centaur. Well, I'm half man, half animal, and nobody else is like me. And maybe these other people are jealous of that. And so they're making fun of him. Let me see, can I get, I need to know more about this third party. Who's jealous? Who's jealous? Who's being mean? Who's trying to sabotage this with unhealthy habits? 7 of biscuits. I feel like there's 2 here. They're like really stuck together. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. I cannot make this up, right? The Fool has been channeled this whole time, and the craziness of it like completely sticking to this other card. It's like there's something hidden here. There's something unseen about this new beginning. It's a sticky situation. Feeling like the Fool, chasing something out in the sun, outside, and it's kind of a dangerous situation if you don't pay attention. And interesting because this Fool here is also the 1, but in traditional tarot, it's the 0. So you've already started this journey. You've already chased this dream, this new beginning, the sunshine here. You're chasing it. You're on the rainbow. You're sliding on it right now. You know, you have the rainbow here. Maybe that's going to help you slide down. The 7 is about spirituality and connecting with your intuition and understanding that if you eat all of these bones, your tummy is not going to feel very good if you eat them all at once. It's like savor some of them for later, right? Savor that water for later. Have your stockpile. Get your food together. Get your treats together. Don't overindulge in anything. Okay, biscuits are not necessarily good for you. They might taste good in the moment, but they're not going to feel good later. Okay, don't be a fool. Don't not pay attention to the consequences of your actions. Okay, the consequences. These are like the consequences of somebody else's actions. They might not even realize that they're hurting this other person or being, because they're just so wrapped up in themselves and their jealousy that they create this wave out into the universe. Something that is not of love, is of hate and jealousy. And they don't realize the ripple effect and how it affects everybody else from there on out, right? Because this is affecting the centaur. This is also affecting this woman by somebody else's actions. Okay, and then I almost feel like if this dog here actually catches this butterfly, it might hurt the butterfly, even though he's having a good time and having fun with it. There's always going to be feelings hurt in the background. Okay. It's like I'm having this very strong sense of somebody's been cheating in one way or another. It could be mentally, it could be physically, emotionally. There's a lot of water here though, so it could be emotionally, and they're not realizing how it's not going to feel good to somebody else because they're fooling around. They're fooling around instead of working hard. And now they're having to contemplate, oh no, what did I just do? It's very spicy, right? You have that third party situation, you're cheating on somebody. It's very spicy kind of a situation at first. And only for you too, not for the other person who's getting cheated on. Right? They're the jealous one. You're the one having something spicy, but it's not long lasting. Right? Because there's not really any emotion into it. It's all physical. It's physical. It's not going to help you grow. This is like that. The bud. The woman. You're not going to just give that away. It needs to be watered. It needs to have sunshine. It needs to be nurtured and treated well and talked to nicely in order for it to grow and to be healthy. Okay? Can't be messing around with people's emotions. Yeah. Wow. Okay, well, I totally wasn't expecting that to come out at all. Right, let's get a little bit more information here on the Virgo Scorpio. I'm going to pull some more of these, like, stereotype cards, basically, about the zodiac signs. I color code events in my calendar. I love taking personality tests. Interesting. So this person is very organized. Very organized. And really does like to kind of figure out who they are through a test, right? I feel like they are a little bit too concerned about what others are thinking about who they are, right? So they're taking these tests maybe to figure out how they can change themselves or something. It's almost like an ego thing. Maybe they have a lot of ego because they think they are the best. And this is why they're messing around. Okay, and then Scorpio, I basically have 3 emotions: angry, obsessed, and indifferent. Yeah. Yeah, I think somebody here, this Virgo, has this huge ego, and they're out fooling around in one way or another. And Scorpio is very upset about this. I have a hard time letting loose. Yeah, so we've been talking about this whole time, right? This Scorpio does not really know how to have fun. And I feel like this is why the Virgo here is kind of messing around. Okay, and this could be your sun, moon, or rising sign. This could be a crosswasher. Yeah. There was something else I wanted to grab. I can't remember. Yeah. You know, I want to read the full card here. This is Dog Tarot. So don't be a fool. Don't end your whole your love life for a fling, right, in the grass. All right. The Fool. The Fool is the essence of dogness, a free-spirited creature that lives in the eternal present, past, and future, and are of no concern. The Fool is innocent, spontaneous, optimistic, open to experience. The Fool always asks, what's there for a dog to do? Yeah. Which is funny because it reminds me of, like, you know, if somebody's cheating, you call them a dog, right? Although dogs are like the best ever. I don't know why you would reference somebody who's a piece of crap to a dog, but what's there for a dog to do, right? This dog is out there cheating. All dogs are fools at their core. Still, dogs sometimes lose their innocence because of past negative experiences or the stress of life with owners who are very nervous. For that reason, when you draw the Fool, you are being asked to put aside your own concerns and support your dog's essentially foolish nature. Interesting. Support your dog's foolish nature. So you're going to support this person even though they are kind of being sneaky and doing something with this third party. You're going to forgive them. It's unconditional love. The card can also represent a new start in life for you and or your dog. Yeah. Okay, so maybe you forgive them, but you're going to leave them. Or it's a new start in having communication and coming together with this person and getting out whatever is being unseen here and showing it to the light for you to move forward. The message for humans who draw this card is release old conditioning and embrace life to its fullest. You may hold the leash, but the key to happiness lies in trying to be like your dog. Yeah, so, you know, we have a lot of this playing. I feel like I'm getting two separate messages here. Like, one message is saying that you don't need to be working so hard and you should be out playing. And you should be getting together with a group to help you grow. And then the other message is this third party, this jealousy, this really spicy other relationship. And a dog just wants to go have fun. The dog does not really think about, oh, if I hump this other girl, this other bitch, dog, girl dog, my girlfriend dog, right? My wife dog, the dog that I live with, that's not my sibling, might be jealous of this situation. Do dogs actually think like that? Because I feel like my dogs kind of did. Like, my dog Scuba, at his 1-year birthday, I got him a girl dog, Karma. And they lived together for 12 years. And so they were husband and wife. They were not part of the same litter. They were basically in a relationship. They lived together, right? They spent all their time together. They slept together. They ate together. That's a relationship. That's a marriage. But Scuba is very promiscuous and would try to hump other dogs. And didn't always be another girl dog. Sometimes you have other boy dogs. You know, whatever is a preference. But did that make karma jealous? I say yes. You may say no. Right? So, but Scuba's not thinking about that, right? He's just being a dog. He's doing what he wants to do. He's following his heart. He's following his instincts. He's not trying to hurt karma. He's just out trying to have fun and explore new things and try new things, right? Not even realizing that he's stinging karma. He's hurting her, right? So, interesting. It's kind of like, you know, I've been told before too, like I should get up and stretch like a dog. As soon as I wake up in the morning, do my downward dog stretch, right? Because we should be stretching as soon as we wake up. And dogs do every time they stand up. They do a big stretch. Cats do it too. It's that instinct. They already know. They're just living their life. What feels good to their body. All right, so crazy reading. I want to know, like, what are the actions that we should take regarding this third party situation? So this one kind of looks like my karma. It's like turn your back on it. Don't pay attention to it. Don't give it any of your energy. Right? Because these dogs are really putting a lot of energy into this other person here. And this dog is staring at you. Okay? Put your concentration into something else. Don't get into this jealousy mode. Okay? There are other fish in the sea. There are other people you could talk to or see or hang out with. Okay? These other people over here, these dogs don't want to play with you right now. Don't make it a personal thing. Don't get your feelings hurt. Don't get stung by it. Okay? Just continue on your life to whatever makes you happy. Whatever makes you happy. All right, and then can I get some actions for the reading of just having fun? Like, actually, just having a good time, having fun, not hurting anybody else. What are the actions that we need to take right now? The Hanged Man. So, you just kind of need to roll around in the grass here and just do it. Just roll around. There's not really much you need to do. It's pretty simple. Looking at it in a new perspective, right? Maybe you are seeing this as carpet, and carpet is just something that you walk on, something that you have to clean, something that gets dirty, kind of keeps you warm, protects your feet, has a little bit of padding. But this dog is taking advantage of the fact that it kind of scratches my back as I roll around on it. It feels really good. I'm having fun. I'm kind of grunting as I'm doing this, right? Just doing it. It's like that ecstatic dance. Ecstatic dance is where you dance like nobody's looking. You're not trying to follow any kind of beat or rhythm necessarily. It's whatever you feel, however your body wants to move in that particular time. And just letting it all go. Letting it all hang out. Showing your true self. Not feeling judged. Just feeling good within yourself, for yourself. Okay. All right, so those seem like two very distinctive storylines here. Hope that resonated with you. Please share, like, subscribe, help out my channel. Go to onewhoseeks.info. Book your personal reading. Get your swag. Comment down below anything that's coming up for you. Anything that you want me to talk about. How did this resonate with you? Did you follow one storyline or the other? Any synchronicities that are happening for you right now? Just let me know. I love to hear your stories and how it resonates with you. And I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you for being here. And I will see you on the next one. Bye. I want to thank you and our angels for being present for the messages that have come through in this reading. If you found this to be helpful, please like and share this content so others can benefit as well. Seek the subscribe button and don't forget to get notifications so you never miss a reading. The more love you share, the more love you receive. And you can find more love right here in these other videos. For more information about this channel, personal readings, swag, and donations, check the links in the description box.